It's Remple from Gibbons Motor Toys here. And I'm sitting in the back of an 1875 Extreme Shallow by Kingfisher. And it's got the awesome Mercury Optimax 200 Sportjet in it right here. First off, I want to say that here at Gibbons Motor Toys, we are the largest seller of jet boats for Kingfisher out of anybody out there. Jet boats is what we do. We love our jet boats. We're jet boaters, each and every one of us. Check it out. Here's a little bit of footage from us doing just that. Oh yeah, that's a whole lot of fun. When you're in a jet boat, you want something light, something that when you get stuck, you can get it off the sandbar. And this Optimax 200 really does the trick. 363 pounds, I think it is, for the motor and the drive. That is lightweight, so much more lightweight than if you had a V8. So you get it stuck, like I said, more like when you get it stuck, you can still have a couple of guys just hop out of the boat. And I've done it before myself with only 2 other guys. The 3 of us hopped out. The boat gained a bit of buoyancy right there. We pushed it right off and into the deeper water. Bam, we were up on step in a matter of a boat length or 2, back into the shallows and having a hell of a lot of fun. So when you're there, you're out in the water, you're out upriver somewhere, downriver even 20, 30 miles, and something goes wrong. Well, it can just be a small thing. It can be something you can easily fix out there. And with our experience, we've put together the Sportjet Adventurer Kit. This is everything that you might need out on the water. And I'm gonna show it to you here today. So, let's open her up. First off, it comes in this great pack here, which is a waterproof bag to hold all of the contents. Dump her out, take a look. All right, so here we're looking at a lot of different connectors. A lot of different connectors that you need here for the different hoses and that you'll find all over. This here is just a spare plug in case something happens or you forget one. Spare fuses. Fuses, I want to mention, in this boat are really easy to get at also. You'll see one labeled right here, nicely fused. And then on the other side, right at the top of the motor, right here, you'll see a spot for fuses there as well. Super easy to get at. Small little problem like that, fixed. Some connectors. I'm gonna put wires together. We got some connectors there. There's another inline fuel filter. And this here is a relay switch. Any electrical problems? Again, that relay switch is really easy to get at. It's just on this side of the motor. Everything's out in the open. You can get at that real easy as well. Rescue tape, we found that to be absolutely amazing stuff. It's self-fusing. You just put that on. It binds around itself. There's like a chemical reaction that happens. It'll hold, what is it rated for? It'll hold 950 PSI and resist 500 degrees Fahrenheit. That's amazing, amazing stuff. More fuses there. And fuel filter here. Yes. Of course, you might need that. Real easy, once again, to get at. I want to show you. It's right down there, if you can see. Up top here, this top comes off, no problem. Just pops off the front, pops off the back. This top comes off, and underneath there is your drive belt there, serpentine belt that you might need. Then, because we're thinking of you, there's a tensioner on there. And a lot of people don't think of this, but that tensioner spring can go, and then whether you got a drive belt or not, it's no good for you. So guess what we got right there? A nice tensioner spring. Again, all of those easy to get at right from here. Okay, one more item to show you in here is the fuel pump. And this is the lift pump. And you know what? if there's a pump to go on you, this is probably the one that's going to go. We've seen it happen before. This is a really smart idea to have a spare one of these, and it's super easy to get at. As you can see, it replaces this one right here. So in fact, to tell you a little bit more about that, let me introduce you to Justin Fison, our service manager and mechanic here at Gibbons Motor Toys. He's going to show you how you go about swapping one of these out.
Hi everyone, it's Justin from Gibbons Motor Toys. I'm just here to show you how easy it is to swap out the stock fuel pump on your 200 Sportjet engine to the new upgraded lift pump. Mounts a little bit differently, so we're gonna give you all the details on how to do it yourself. So I just wanted to note for everybody, the fuel pumps come without the filter and the fitting installed, so we've already put that on here. The fuel pumps do have a flow direction, so it tells you right on the pump which direction it goes. Obviously the fuel pump or the fuel filter is in line before the fuel pump, and the fitting goes after. The fuel line coming from the fuel tank goes to the filter, then your brass fitting is going to go to the fuel line that's running to the VST on it. The fuel pumps we have set up with the factory connector that Mercury uses, so that you don't have to splice or cut any wires. It's as simple as plug and play right into the old harness plug. So that's all there is to it. Come and see us at Gibbons Motor Toys for all your Sportjet needs.